Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Realign Your Mindset for Success. I was going to say webinar. I've been doing so many webinars. I think I'm on my sixth webinar in 4 days. I am not mad because I am a professional speaker. The ability to speak and wear my cat slippers is a blessing. Thank you. Thank you so much, pandemic. One of the blessings of the pandemic, being able to speak from home. Let me tell you, especially when you move to the beach. This is my mother's beach here where the stingrays make their babies. Love it here in Marina Del Rey, Venice area. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're here, you want me to shout you out, just comment below so I can give you not just a shout out, but positive energy. I'd love to send you some positive energy, give you a blessing. There's so much negativity in the world. How could people be mad about a little mermaid? Anyway, I love to spread positivity, love, light, positive energy. So today our topic is how to be able to manifest our goals faster. And I'm going to give you 5 amazing tips. I have a million tips on goal setting because that's one of the things that I pride myself on being really good at, something that I've been doing since I was about 8 years old when I had my first goal to go to Maine to see my grandmother as my first traveling experience. Freaking awesome. My grandma's like, you keep a diary, which I still have and can read. You make sure you have your camera so you capture those pictures because the only thing at the end of your life that's worth anything is memories. Memories, right? Your furniture doesn't mean anything, your possessions don't mean anything, but memories. Rose, I'm giving you positive vibes. I saw that killer wedding that you went to. Where were you? Morocco, Dubai? I can't keep up with you, my international friend. But anyway, we're going to talk about our goals. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Deborah Deras. I am a mindset, manifestation, and marketing strategist. My job, my role in this planet, I don't even want to say my job, my joy is to be able to help you to manifest your goals, to manifest your dreams, to live your ideal life, and to do it with ease and grace. I am the author of this wonderful book called Confessions of an Adrenaline Addict: How to Achieve More with Less Effort. Yes, I'm in recovery from adrenaline addiction, and I am committed to following these 7 principles. And I'm really excited because I've been facilitating a resiliency 4-part webinar series for small businesses. And a lot of the series includes the principles of my book. And it's just reminding me the power of choice, power of energy, power of now, power of slowing down. All the principles in this book have helped me. I'm like, I need to read my book. My dad always says when I'm off track, he's like, maybe you should read this book. It's kind of good, right? The other product that I have is this energy revitalization system, which I am super excited about. And I'm just so excited about my new book coming out, Aligned for Success. Wait till that comes out. All right. So let's talk about our 5 steps to achieve our goals. Any questions, any comments, feel free to put them in the chat. If you don't put the comments in the chat, I will not see them. So I need you to actually type them and then I can interact with you because I love to hear from you. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet because I know you're busy. You have a lot of things going on. But let's start with number 1 tool to be able to manifest our goals faster and easier is clarity. I always say that clarity is cash. Why? Because when we know and are very specific about what we want, we will be able to achieve our goals, and not only achieve it, we'll be able to take that goal and spiral it into another goal, like a snowball effect. I remember I had a goal to move to the beach, but I didn't want to live near the beach. I wanted to live on the beach, on the boardwalk. And that was my goal. And I remember saying to my friend, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have $14 million to buy a beach house, but I want to live on the beach. And so here's the thing about goal setting that's so important. Your role isn't to figure out how. Your role is to figure out what. So the clarity on the what and the knowingness of the why you want it is so important. So what is the first part and why is the second part? So what is specifically knowing what it is you desire? Maybe you desire a new home. Maybe you desire a better relationship. Maybe you desire more money, whatever it is. But why do you want it? I read this amazing book. I'm going to put it in the chat. It's called Creating Money by Sanaya Roman and Dwayne Packer. It is an amazing book. I had it since I was 19 years old. I used it to manifest my first job, used it to manifest a ride to school when I didn't have a ride to college. I used it to manifest almost everything in my life, right? And in that book, they say, focus on the why, because that's the essence, the energy of what you desire, right? So why do I want a house on a beach? Because I want peace. So then what the book says is do everything you can right now to cultivate peace in your life. Like right now, what creates peace? I have a vanilla candle lit. I have a fountain that's on. I have a fan that's blowing on me because I need air as a woman of a particular age. So all these things bring me peace. So whatever it takes, whatever is the why of what you want, embrace it, embody it now. Why? Because based on the law of attraction, you are going to magnetize what you are. That's why when you're looking for a soulmate, you can't have a person that you are not, right? You have to mirror those same qualities back, right? So if I want peace from this beach house, I need to do things every day that bring me peace, such as meditation, such as lighting candles, such as bubble bath, such as taking walks on the beach, such as the fountain, right? So think about what you want and why do you want it? What is it going to bring you? What quality, what feeling is it going to bring you? Balance, harmony, order. The name of the book, Rose, is Creating Money by Sanaya Roman. I put it in the chat. It's on Amazon for like $16. It's the best investment you'll ever make. Okay? So what do you want and why do you want it? Leave the how to divine order. Do you guys believe in divine order? I believe that there is a master plan, that there's synchronicity in the universe, there's a divine time and a divine order. So I know that if I am focused on the what, anchored to the why, that the how will be revealed. And I just need to listen, hear, and then take inspired action. Okay. So by your declaring the what, I wouldn't just declare it, I would write it down. There's something so powerful about writing our goals. Brian Tracy, in his book, I think it was Maximum Achievement, says we're 85% more likely to achieve our goals if we write them down, because we're turning them from idea to form, idea to form. We're making a vision into reality by simply writing it down. Next, we want to break it down into bite-sized pieces, right? So when I was writing my first book, what we did was we outlined the chapters like on a whiteboard, and then we broke each chapter down into segments. And as we wrote the segments, it was easy to write the book because we were just filling in the blanks of each chapter. So say you have a goal, and maybe your goal is to make more money. Maybe the first step is to pay off credit cards. Maybe second step is to start a small savings account. Maybe the third step is to get a 401k or an IRA account. What is it that you want to do, right? Break it down into steps. And what I do, and this is what I totally recommend to all my clients, is that you, and this is number 3, schedule it in your calendar as a task. So don't just say, I'm going to start a 401k. Put a time that you are going to do it, that you're going to fill out the paperwork to get the 401k, to tell Fidelity what you want, what you need, get the E-Trade account, whatever it is, schedule it in your calendar to do what? See it in your life. That's right. Schedule in your calendar, see it in your life. Can somebody who's listening attentively and not driving type these steps in? 1, clarity, what and why. 2, break down into bite-sized pieces. 3, schedule it in your calendar. If you have a big project like my book or my podcast, or I have a group coaching program that's coming out, I put it into a project management software. I use Basecamp. You might like Asana. You might like Trello. I'm not mad at you. Whatever you use, great. That's fantastic. But you want to use something so you get this stuff out of your head and into a piece of paper, into a document. So then it becomes reality. It's not just the idea. It's not just a dream. It is going to be a manifested goal. All right. All right. So we definitely want to manifest our goals, and we want to manifest our goals with ease and grace by doing things smarter, not harder. Okay. So how are we going to do this? We are going to be strategic by having these goals in our life. Okay. Number 4 is when we take steps each week toward our goal. Like for a while before I was injured, I was doing my HIIT workouts. And every time I would do a HIIT workout, I would reward myself with a mermaid sticker. That sounds crazy, but it's positive behavioral reinforcement, right? When I rewarded myself with a mermaid sticker, I was more likely to work out. I was getting 5 workouts a week. When I didn't have my sticker, whatever your reward is, maybe you just put a check mark on a calendar, whatever. It doesn't have to be a sticker. I actually used circles too, magnets. That worked well, where I had magnets every day that I worked out. I put a magnet, and if there was an empty space where the magnet should be, I was like, ooh, I better work out. I better schedule the time on my calendar to work out, or schedule the time on the calendar to go live. I haven't been able to go live because I was traveling and I didn't have my system set up. So I wasn't, really wanting to stream unless it was up to par, the correct lighting and sound for your quality, right? But now that I'm back for a week until I go to Canada, I'm like, ooh, I better get on live, right? Schedule it in your calendar, see it in your life. That's from my book, Confessions of an Adrenaline Addict, that you can get, Rose, on DeborahDeras.com. For all your motivational book needs. I should put a little banner. Get my book at DeborahDeras.com. I'm always recommending other people's books. I should recommend my book, right? Right. Okay. So the last step is what we want to do is we want to course correct. We want to adjust our goals depending on what's working and what's not working. So there was a time that I was trying to do a certain type of workout. I think it was yoga. And I just wasn't getting to the class. It was the times of the class weren't convenient. The location wasn't convenient. And it just wasn't working. So I was like, well, I can't not work out. I just need to change my workout class so that it's going to work in my schedule. And I found this HIIT workout that was at noon, perfect during my lunch hour, that I could go, leave, come out, feel fantastic, a little bit exhausted, but it was good. So, and when I did that, I could see results, right? Because it's all about results. So what we want to do is adjust, right? Just like a plane that's driving in the sky, it's not going straight the whole time. It's going like this, and it's going like this. It's adjusting. We need to adjust our goals based on our life. Maybe we have a busy period in our life. It's tax season, or it's a busy period for me. It's Hispanic Heritage Month. There's a lot of speaking during Hispanic Heritage Month, September 15th to October 15th. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month. Or Latinx Heritage, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we want to course correct, to adjust, to make sure it's realistic. Okay. So what are the goals? Let's repeat. Number 1, let's go to comment section. Number 1, clarity. Know your what and why. Do you know your how? No. Don't worry about the how. That's up to the universe to guide you, right? Divine order. Break down into pieces. Manageable pieces. Like if you're writing a book, break it down into chapters, break it down into sections. Then how are you going to achieve it? You need to schedule it in your calendar. If you're using Google Calendar, do that. If you're using a planner, do that. If it's not written down, it's not a goal. It's a dream. And hopefully your dream will come true, but it may not. We want to master our destiny by taking control of it. Next, we anchor it with a reward. Hey, you don't like mermaid stickers? You're anti-mermaid? Who are these anti-mermaid people? Anyway, whatever works for you. Give yourself some sort of reward. Some of you may say, oh, my achievement of the goal is its own reward. That's not true. You need to have little milestones and rewards along the way. Otherwise, it's easy to lose motivation, get off track. Okay. All right. Final thing is we course correct, we get back, we see what's working and what is not working, and we adjust. Okay. We adjust. All right. You guys with me on that? All right. My name is Deborah Deras, and I am your mindset expert. Before I leave, I wanted to let you know I am doing for those of you in California, Los Angeles, I know Rose is in Israel, I think, or Morocco. I can't remember where you are. We're doing one in West Los Angeles on Saturday, October 22nd, 1 to 4 p.m. It's going to be helping you to manifest your goals faster and easier. I'm going to give out my ebook. I'm going to teach you the meditation that I learned from Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm going to teach you the visioning I learned from Dr. Michael Beckwith. I'm going to teach you the breath work I learned from my amazing yoga teacher. I'm going to teach you all of these strategies that are going to help you set up for success. We can't wait till January 2023 to work on resolutions. There are 3 more months left till the end of the year, and we need to take this time. If something that the pandemic taught us more than anything is time is sacred, and we need to make our best of every moment we have, because our next moment and our next breath is not promised. Okay, let's take action now, ahora mismo. Mi gente, come on, let's do it. All right. So I look forward to seeing you. Those of you that can come, let me put the link. I have a link actually for the Eventbrite. Let me see if I can put it into the chat. First 20 people that register get $10 off. Cool. Isn't that nice? So I put the link to Eventbrite, share it with a friend. We have limited space in our new venue because I gave up my office during the pandemic. Why did I do that? Oh, it went out of business. That's why. My office went out of business. So I've been using my hotel as my office. But we have a special venue. So once you register, you'll get confirmation on where in West LA we're going to be. You'll find out. And I look forward to seeing you Saturday, October 22nd. If you're out of the country or out of the state and you want me to do an event specially for your group, reach out to me. You can text the word vision board to 310-945-5651. I could create a special event for your organization, or we could do a virtual event for you. All right. I want to remind you that with the power of synergy, anything is possible. Ciao.